Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Bregaton. Let's head southeast, circle around Sorcerer's Sundries, and speak to Barsic.
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to Sharess by my paw?
Who's Sharess?
Mother of cats, feline of felicity, the only deity one should ever swear fealty to in these 9 lives. Now, will you heed our mother's call and bolster her as she crushes the heathen absolute beneath her divine paw?
I'm not sure Caress is the goddess for me, considering I'm not a cat.
Sharess shall mourn your absence, but always honor your capriciousness as her own. May your dusks be long, and your hunger fleeting. Yes? Will you now heed the most splendid Sharess's call?
Alright, next stop, I guess is Felogyr's fireworks.
Hush now. It's alright. Gonna help you.
Harry Noodles, which I'm assuming is a play on Harry Noodles? Belgrove Dwarf. Vrocus.
Little un found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Hey buddy, your beard's wiping off.
Some people truly have the blackest hearts. Poor mate.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
Terrible since Gortash died.
Whatever happened here is none of our business. Or yours.
Ciara Blake.
Hopefully the mouth will print a couple less fluff pieces about Gortash now he's shuffled off permanently. Back in my day, there used to be proper reporting done at the mouth, even when a lord died. None of corpse bootlick nonsense.
I got lost, and then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
If you would have stayed, you would have died alongside him most likely, so...
I want to go home.
I know you do, kid, I know. Try and find someone who can help you, man. And then we'll get you something to eat, alright? It can be anything you want, I promise.
I can't loot their bodies, assuming they'll get mad about that.
Okay.
We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Filson Vago and Sir Drana Hoyt.
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
You just need a handy dandy map.
Same certain, just...
You again? He must be as lost as we are.
an entire day. We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way. I assure you, I know exactly where I am. No assistance needed. Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it up the stairs?
Since the death of Gortash, the flaming fists seem as tense as cocked crossbows. It wouldn't take much to set them off.
What about a Lanthony's candle? Would you throw one of them? Oh, please. The size of a Lanthony's candle. Have you seen the size of a stick?
Alright, Rascoboris and Diravel.
12, 13, 14. Oh, rats, I'm short.
Well, that's because you're a kid.
Maybe, if I save up for another 10 days, I'll be able to get a medium-sized one.
Fireworks never hurt anyone. That's just what grown-ups say to make us not want to play with them.
If I go by the big...
I love the smell of fireworks. Reminds me of Grandma's stories of home.
All this broadsheet coverage for one dead lord. It's exhausting.
Felogyr's fireworks. Once it's lit, you commit.
And you throw it.
Teddy bear is ready for collection.
A million.
Dear Mr. Sancho, next batch of teddy bears is ready for collection at my place. Please inform me when the next shipment of supplies is ready for me. And the next batch of bears ready to be stuffed. Regards, Arthur Gregorio. Sorry, wrong vowel. Threatening letter. Hope you're proud of yourself, Mr. Sancho. I haven't been able to hold a pen in a 10-day, thanks to the burns I got from your blasted fireworks. Expect a visit from my lawyers. I'll be seeking full compensation. A letter to Mr. Sancho. A letter scrawled in a child's handwriting, with endearingly misshapen letters. Dear Mr. Sancho, please can we have more colors of fireworks, please? I love fireworks. Thank you. Let's do a little quick save, in case things go awry in here. Willow.
Not a good mix.
Oh, that's a good
Take
point.
things nice and gently. I'd rather not blow up if it's all the same.
That smoke powder smell. It smells so good. When I've got my own money, I'm gonna buy so many fireworks.
Robin Datterswick.
He's a bit of a genius, isn't he? At sales, not fireworks. Of course, it helps to have the only license in town to sell the stuff. You'd think his business would suffer in winter at least, but it's booming all year round.
Oh, I get it, because they're fireworks. A Felogyr Leodin.
Any torches, matches, wizards, or other sources of open flame, keep them unlit, please.
Yeah, sorry, Karlak.
Fire bats, fire newts, fire toads. Leave them by the door, please. Better yet, outside of it.
Maybe a few dead cats.
Felogyr Sigurd.
Don't listen to the kid.
Employees only past this point. You want to buy something? Talk to Mr. Sancho.
Uncle Felogyr sent for me.
Ah! Right you are. Head on up then.
Don't remember where we got the information, but I'm guessing from Arthur's house. Or mansion. Whichever. Alright, let's talk to Avery Sancho.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Felogyr always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Felogyr's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Very good. Browse responsibly now.
Is there any other way? So we can actually buy some of the fireworks. Oh, you know what? We'll keep these. Send them back to camp.
Remember, once it's lit, you commit. And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
Oh, there's also a hatch. Well, let's go upstairs first.
Gonna be okay.
Oh, shit. We need to tell the flaming fist. Get this kid out.
And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do. Too scared to come here anyway. We have better luck with a guild.
Between the steel watch and the stone lord, the guild of Penny.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
I don't care that I
Not
take this stuff.
critical,
That's
just a
interesting.
bastard if it breaks.
That's
Won't
an every
close up.
storage key. Grab that.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you. You're not going to find Uncle Felogyr up there. He's literally not alive.
Hi, clerk. Tomorrow.
Another friend of Felogyr? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits. Password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then?
Oh, what's upstairs?
That could not be less of your business.
Fair enough. Yes. What have you got?
Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Boom Bang Blast, The Joy of Fireworks. This book contains several recipes for bespoke firework concoctions and appears to have been written with the intent of being mass-produced. Introduction. You find my little book in your hands. It is most likely because you, like myself, live for the thrill of combustion. It can be a fraught road, discovering an outlet for such a passion that leads not to destruction, but to delight. Ah, delight. This is the point entire of the art of fireworking. To enchant, to move, to titillate. Within these pages you'll find the distillation of my many years of firecraft with the hope of elevating this craft I love so well. I wish you the best of luck, and do stop by my shop in Baldur's Gate for supplies, advice, and camaraderie. I'm always keen to meet like minds for explosive conversation. Sincerely, Avery Sanchel.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
That's interesting. So we could have hopped up here and gotten inside. We still have these people to deal with.
Are we at temperature yet?
The work is never done.
Need to change out.
A little further.
10. Good. All fingers intact.
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
So why are they up here?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Done. 8, 9,
Black
10.
Gauntlet Uva.
Good. All fingers intact. Smoke powder has a distinctive olfactory signature. The slightest variance is as detectable as a spark in the darkness and must be put out.
Aha! I figured as much. Are the people downstairs also hostile, or is it just up here? Alright, Jahira's tanky enough, she should be able to survive against these handful of enemies for a while. So disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. She'll still be fine. She has an absurd amount of armor class. So Scouts is 2 separate fights. We need to get up there with this team.
Bye forever, pal.
Oh, sorry, because he has disadvantage. I can probably do something else instead here. Probably don't want to use fire up here at all. I messed up my turn order a bit by sending the Cambion upstairs. She gets to go again. Was there a guy standing outside the window? I like one of those guys. Maybe it was just yeah, maybe it was the camera angle. No, it was this guy. Jurid Larvox. Well, I guess we just start attacking, even with disadvantage. Not much else to do there.
Got to press on.
Alright, so Sancho is also hostile.
One day I'll catch a break.
But we'll deal with him later. Probably not worth it. Well, this will work out nicely. We finish off all the enemies upstairs, and by the time they get through us... we're ready for them too. Yeah, plus it has AoE, it'll hit all my allies. We could try this one instead. Yeah, no way to make that work, it looks like. It can be, it doesn't hit often, but when he does, it's very nice.
Incoming.
Not very impressive. What a jerk, man.
There is innovation, there may be a few backfires.
Afraid somebody was gonna do that. I can't upcast it.
No surrender. Onward.
Always bulk
baking bread and trying things out.
Nice. Well, I guess we can't speak with dead with him now. But
My faith will protect me.
I think we already know everything we need to know about what's going on here. Gortash was obviously behind this. Only 70% even with advantage.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I can keep going a little longer now.
A fireworks workshop key, an elaborately gilded key. Oh, a bunch of gold there. It's exciting. Alright, scribbled note. Tomorrow. I know our toy maker friend is part of the cause, but what I have seen is worryingly unsubtle. The last thing we want is to be held accountable for his activities. He comes in looking for more stock. Tell him we're undersupplied. I'd rather not have the shop's good name ruined. Avery. A counting house vault number 5 key, an elaborately gilded key, Felogyr's fireworks cellar key, a small iron key carrying the sharp scent of smoke powder. The Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Soot-stained letter, an expensive looking piece of stationery sealed with a stamp from the Ducal Palace. My dear fellow Avery, you've done well so far. Do allow the production of smoke powder to flag. No one will question a fireworks shortage in case of a crisis. Never fear, my friend. I'll take personal interest in your shop to cover any lost income. My sincerest wishes for your success, G.
To keep going.
It's a fist.
Installation report. A business document describing a deal with an important customer. Installation of self-destruction element in the Iron Throne was successful. Use majority of explosives ordered. No questions asked, none answered. Gortash will be pleased. Alright, so this one's different. I think we've seen 3 versions of this. So in Archduke's Leadership Decorum. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be decorum. Ensure that administration and law enforcement are at all times treated with respect for their positions and duties. No policy can be more important. And protection. Says Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be protection. The physical defense of Baldur's Gate and its citizens. No policy could be more important. Right, Ledger of Production Motivators. Steelwatch Foundry Motivator switches. Requested 6, delivered 5, in production 1. Ledger Production Explosives. Goods delivered, Steelwatch Foundry, Rivington's Toymaker, Worms Rock Fortress. Payment on delivery, restock scheduled for 2 10 days hence. Now let's go check out the hatch and see what's below.
I don't need any attention right now. The path lies before me.
Biggest firework they have. Would you throw it at a stick? Tradition dedicated to one lord. Cash Sustain is paying the mouth printing fee.
Alright, it might be safe to pillage all these fireworks in a bit.
Ah, are the gods truly this petty?
Do what must be done.
Jahira, don't fail this.
Looking ahead.
All these fireworks about. That could have gotten real nasty.
time to press ahead.
Alright, all that we've read before. Really eating up the propaganda in this place. Thank goodness that was successful. So I'm guessing the smoke powder barrels are the find back here.
Need to find a way forward.
So what exactly did you see? I don't rightly know, but it was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
The Steel Watcher wouldn't let that happen.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and grab Halsin before we speak to that druid. But I think we're done inside the Felogyr's fireworks. Come back and grab Halsin because we have that new armor for him as well.
Copper for your thoughts? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
That's pretty cool. We need to change the coloration on it though.
Can't give up now. Very well.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it here off camera. I'm gonna decide on some dyes for his armor, at least for his hat. Probably fine with his armor. The blue hat stands out a little too much, I think. And then we'll go and talk to the druid and continue exploring the city to the southeast. And go from there. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.